Common questions I get. Do I train puppies? Yes. I can do a group class for anything 12-week-old, or once it's had its jabs and is allowed out, the puppy can come to class up to 6 months, and then anything 6 months and over can go in the overs group. So your dog stops becoming a puppy once it hits around 6 months. For most breeds, the giant breeds are slower to develop, so they're still classed as a puppy, but that doesn't excuse any bad behaviour. I can also do home visits. So if you've got an 8-week-old puppy and you're struggling toilet training it, for instance, I can do home visits. I'm a behaviourist, so even on the home visits, I'm not just teaching your puppy to sit and come and, you know, jump through hoops of fire or anything. I'm teaching you about why the puppy pees in the house, where you're going wrong. I teach you all about dog behaviour and body language. It's not a case of dog come, good boy, dog sit, good boy, and give them a biscuit. It is not anything like that. It goes so much more in depth. You'll find all the information for everything, all the services I do are on my website. The overs class, we do lots of different things. We do search games, scent work, focus work, you name it, we do it. We also do the same in the puppy class, but obviously we can't go as far in the puppy class because all the puppies are at different ages, same as the group class. The dogs are at different ages, so we'll set something up that's relevant to you and your dog and your lifestyle. The more in-depth courses that I do are the boot camps. So just the normal canine boot camp, which is where the dog comes to me and I train the dog, or the canine handler boot camp, which is always the one I'm going to suggest to people, because that way I'm teaching you and your dog, not just training your dog and then giving you an hour's lesson, which is what happens on the boot camp. Leave, sit. So you get the more intense course on the boot camps, or a more intensive course. It's okay. As well as the boot camps, I also do e-collar training. So e-collar training is where the dog has maybe taken off and chased a sheep or animal, or attacked something in the past, or you've tried everything possible and it just will not come back. So the e-collar training, you bring the dog to me for 5 days, 5 consecutive days ideally. If you can't do that, then I can work to your commitments, but I much prefer doing the 5 consecutive days. They have 2 days with me at 90 minutes, 3 days at 60 minutes. You come in on the last day. The boot camps are the same. If your dog's reactive, it's 90 minutes for the first 2 days, 60 minutes for the last 3. If it's not reactive and it's just basic obedience, then it's 60 minutes on all the days. Can you train 2 dogs together? I'm going to say no, because what they'll do, they'll compete with each other rather than pay attention to you. So it's always easier to train 1 dog at a time. If you've got 2 dogs or more, then what I suggest is you book the block of, it depends how many dogs you've got. So say you've got 2 dogs, you could book the block of 4 or more, 6, 8, 10, 12, whatever, I'll accommodate you. But you can't do less than 4 because you're not going to learn enough. Your dog will. Dogs are easy, humans are hard. People ask me all the time, what type of dog can I not train? I've not met a dog yet that I can't train, but I've come across a couple of humans that will not change. If you won't change, your dog won't change. It's as simple as that. I give you the tools, the equipment and the knowledge to make the changes. I show you your dog is capable of doing what you tell me it's not capable of doing, and you have to maintain what I've shown you. If you revert back to your old ways, then nothing's going to change, because you've not changed. You've reverted back to your own ways. So for multiple dogs, if you book, say, the block of 4, for example, you'll bring 1 dog one time, the other dog the next time. If you're training and start with 1, what you learn with 1 can be applied to the next and the next and the next. But I would still need to see your other dog as well, because I can't fix something that I can't see. I need to work with the owners that have the issues and the dogs that have the issues. There's no point bringing me a dog without issues and saying the other dog has these issues, can you fix them in this dog? Well, no, because this dog's not going to demonstrate the same issues as the other dog, is it? So I do need to work with each and every individual person. So that is the first time ever, and this is a, thank you Tucker, so this is a question I get asked. How do I stop my dog barking? The second they bark, they lose the toy. So he's barking because I'm not throwing the toy fast enough. Well, great, guess what mate, you've just lost your toy. You never ever reward behaviours you don't want. A dog will consistently bark at you, and owners consistently throw the ball because it's barking. It'll only shut up if I throw it. No, what it will do is keep barking because you keep throwing it. So if he's to bark again or even run that circle again, he's going to go on the lead. We're going to walk away. Playtime is finished. He's going to learn from that. Don't circle me, don't bark at me, and do not try and dictate to me what I'm going to do, because I'm going to do exactly the opposite. Tucker, come. Sit. So he's doing his circles, that's his excitement got the better of him. So, and this is a prime example. Playtime ends for the dog. You do not keep circling me, you do not keep barking at me, you do not dictate what I'm going to do. He wants his ball, we could have carried on playing ball, but not if he thinks I'm being too slow. I'll go at my speed, not the dog's speed. As soon as a dog misbehaves, if you reward that misbehaviour, so if I'd have thrown his ball, he's going to start barking at me. He's never barked at me to throw a toy. He doesn't bark. He's a Jack Russell. I brought him up the same as my German Shepherd. He's not an ankle snapper, he's not a yapper, and there's no way in this world I'm going to allow him to become one. His game has ended now. His walk is now on lead until I decide otherwise. On lead walks, by the way, do not drain your dog's energy in any shape, or size. You can walk them all day. You can spend 10 hours, 12 hours a day, 24 hours a day walking your dog on a lead. You're not draining any energy. The dog's natural pace is a jog. So unless you can jog everywhere, you're not draining your dog's energy by walking it. You're just giving it a miserable life. Once I feel the dog's calmed down, I'll let the dog back off. We can even play the game again. But if he decides to bark again, he will lose that toy indefinitely. He will lose every toy indefinitely until he calms back down again. That's an overexcited dog. Overexcited dogs are a nightmare, and they're a pain in the backside. So now really, just for the sake of the video, because I'm absolutely drenched, should have put my waterproofs on, I will show you I'm going to play the game again, and let's see how fast he learns. Now he's a fast learner, this dog. Literally I only need to do something once and he's all over it. So he barked once, circled twice, he had 2 opportunities, he failed, so he went back on the lead. So now we'll go back to the game and let's see. Blue, bring it. Blue, good. Tucker, bring it. Leave. Good. So now I'm going to just make him stand, because that's what I was doing before. I was talking. Now I don't know how long I'd been talking for before he barked. Might be 2 minutes, might be 5 minutes, but let's see what he does. Is he going to bark again? He's getting excited. You can tell when he's getting excited because he starts jumping at Blue, trying to take Blue's toy off him. He does that a lot. Blue allows it. Now he's sat, that's good. So I'll probably fast forward all this because there's nothing really going on. I'm just waiting to see if he's going to react. And as you can see, he's soaked to the skin. I don't know if you can see him. There you can. So he's getting excited. Look, he's jumping at Blue a little bit. He's jumping near the ball. So if he's going to do it this time, we're close enough to the car that he'll get put in the car, and that's it. End of exercise. Like I say, this is excitement and frustration. He's frustrated. Why am I not throwing it? This dog plays for hours by himself. Look, he does this in the house. He's got boxes of toys in the house. This is how he plays. He doesn't need me to play. This one I've got boxes of toys, but he won't play. He wants me to play. He's thinking about it. I'm going to move around. Now, I wasn't moving around when he first did it. So if all the other footage before this is speeded up, this is because I'm waiting to see if he's going to bark again. And chances are he's not done. If he does, he's going back in the car. He's definitely excited. So I'm going to say he's not going to do it again because he learnt from that one time. He might prove me wrong, but I'm wet through, so I've had enough. I'm going home. And he's wet through. Now usually I'd let him keep his ball in the car, but not today after that.